Why does he have merch at 2,000 subscribers? Am I missing something? The only thing you're missing is the non-existent merchandise at Smackalackin.store. Link in the description, Smack25 for all orders 15% off. But wait! Disclaimer, this video is trash! 90% of it sounds like I got my microphone from Craigslist, cause I bent my headset's USB to smithereens, and I had to flex my YouTuber sound panels in the process. I guess that's what I get for buying a Razer product. I can be as loud as I want. I just had the revelation, the understanding unfold in my head that it's 10:45 p.m. at night. I just clocked out of a 7-hour shift, an 8-hour shift. Which one sounds better? I don't know. I don't care either. And it's what time is it? It's 10, and I'm sitting here and I'm making a video because I lost the courage to do that a while ago, and now I'm trying to get past that and kind of fight the barrier of exhaustion and insecurity. It's like I'm repenting to Jesus, but if Jesus was fear from inside out. Ninja joined my lobby. Hi, Ninja. What do I say? I'm nervous. And a woman just came up to me. That only happens in Minecraft, never in real life. For the past month, I haven't posted in a month, and the whole deal with that is because I kind of am scared to do it. I've just moved houses. That change is so drastic that it makes it to where everything else feels just ever so slightly different. And so making a video has been a harder push than it ever has been for some reason, even though I've had breakthrough by breakthrough. And yet here we are at step one. Right before I film a video, I'm like, oh no, what do I even talk about? And I realize maybe that's the thing I just talk about. Maybe I talk about the lack of talking about something. Maybe that's the icebreaker. Maybe that's how I get through the freaking icebreaker. But yeah, it's been a long month. It's been a long month of conflicted mental stability where I've just been sitting in darkness and thinking, man, I should make something. I'm wasting my time watching Joe Bartolozzi talk about the state of the world or something. And now that I have a job, it feels even weirder because I'm comparing it to everything or whatever. I'm also listening to myself again. There's always this thing I do where I turn on my audio so that I can hear myself, and I don't know why I do that. It's probably an insecurity thing too, so I can hear myself in case I'm breathing too loudly. You ever do that in public? If you're breathing too loudly, you kind of tone it down a bit because you're just being too extra. No one needs to hear how good you are at breathing. That's what ASMR is for. I feel like with the things that I want to do with my whole, dreams, my achievements, all that cliche stuff, my goal, my end goal isn't just admiration. It seems more like a fulfillment thing, because if I wanted specifically views and subscriptions, then I would just keep doing what works, which is the viral stuff. But I'm sitting here playing on a server that doesn't have as many players as it once did, talking about stuff that nobody probably cares about, but doing it just because it feels more fulfilling than doing oh my god. But yeah, I'm kind of finding more niches. I'm finding a niche. I need to find a niche because if I'm going to be a Minecraft YouTuber and I don't even play Minecraft and I don't even enjoy it as much as I used to, I need to get back into it because I'm going to fall into the 9 to 5 and people are going to start looking at me and being like, Smackalackin, yeah, he's the old guy that gave up. No, he didn't. He just stopped playing the video game and he's going to keep playing the video game. I don't really have a need to play games anymore, Like I don't go on my computer and be like, you know what, I want to play some Bloons TD battles. I kind of just want to consume content, and I feel like that might be either the laziness in me or just the fact that no one around me is playing video games either, because I haven't hopped on a call in freaking ages just to play a game of Grand Theft Auto or something. I think it would be good for me to keep playing video games though, because it's kind of an outlet, and I have a lot of different outlets. I make video games, I make videos, I kind of just create things as an outlet. And on the side, I watch YouTube and television. But other than that, and plus the only things that match my whole comfort zone is the consumption of that stuff, because that keeps me from the creation part of it. If I'm creating all the time, I'll be burnt out of creation, and maybe that's what I'm scared of. Maybe I'm just making too many masterpieces, and therefore I need to stop being a creative genius. I looked square in the face at a mouse today. I was at work and I saw one. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say where I work for legal reasons, but I saw it, and it made eye contact with me, and it looked me up and down as if it was saying, "This guy looks like a loser." I've never been judged more by any human than I have by that mouse. I've also never seen that amount of fear expressed in a facial expression, and I didn't even know mice could express emotion out of their facial orifices. But it happened in front of my eyes, and it startled me a little bit because I wasn't expecting that. But I look under this little hole, and it was sitting there, and I was like, all right, I guess we found it, and it was looking at me. I guess this story makes no sense, but long story short, I made eye contact with a mouse, and I think it's gonna kill me. There's a lot of stories that I want to have stories to talk about, you know? And I guess I do, but I also don't really feel the need to share them because I'm slightly introverted, slightly extroverted, and so I'm in that weird, awkward, in the middle phase where I just don't feel the need to talk about anything and just spurt out ADHD comments like I have Tourette's. Maybe that's my niche, and I'm not complaining, you know? I guess I'm not complaining. I'm not much of a complainer anymore. I used to be. I used to make videos a couple months ago called I Hate YouTube, and then I would just talk about that. Now I have more of an acceptance with YouTube because I went through the 5 stages of grief, and now we're sitting here in a moment of limbo where I have to figure out what to do with my life and my self-discovery. Anyway, I'm Smackalackin, Schmagawaggy, Schmagalite, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please, because my goal is to get to 30,000 so I can get YouTube rank and flex it on people that made fun of me in the past so I can get rid of my old trauma. It'll really help me out financially as well. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Just kidding. That's a promise I can't keep.
You lay here, speaking of your choices, your stories, ultimately what has fallen into place.
Not this time! I won't let you do this!
You will, someday. You don't recognize the patterns, but I do.
I don't care about patterns. You can't change the world. And you won't stop me from doing it myself!
you gonna be a monkey? Wait, are you gonna be a monkey?
No, I'm not a monkey. I'm not gonna be a monkey.
Wait, are you gonna be a monkey?
I'm not.
Shit,
I'm not
wait, 'cause
gonna.
it has white skin
Why would-
and then it can have brown fur.
Out of anything I choose, why would I be a monkey?
You can wait, you can do anything. You can be a monkey.
I'm not gonna be a monkey.
Subscribe.